Hi there, welcome to Friday's market commentary. Here's the chart of the S&P 500 up here today. It's a little bit of a wild day. We were up on the Dow over here towards the very top, 121 points, and yet the Nasdaq was down 3. Most of that Nasdaq came from RIM, which had some pretty good news, just not as good as Wall Street was hoping for, and it kept the entire tech market down. But on the S&P 500, we can look at our trends here. We can see that our highs are still getting lower, and our support levels are still dropping. So we're going to say longer term, I'm in a little bit more of a bearish mood on the S&P 500 because we're still making lower highs and lower lows. But short term, I'm going to go to a little bit more neutral. Even though that short term I'm still dropping through here, and my MACDs are still dropping through here, histograms are a little flat here. But the reason I'm going towards neutral is just in case we get any good news over the weekend with the bailout being passed. It should give the markets maybe a little bit of an uptrend to rally through here. And if we do get an uptrend, we'd say that our resistance level is going to come right up in through here towards this top level, be our first level of resistance. And that's right around 1265 for resistance. We'll call support down here the lows back in through here of last week. We'll call those at about 1156, not the intraday lows, but the lows of closing lows. So we'll go with resistance 1265, support 1156, right here in this range, right in through here. So we're going to go long term. We're still in a downtrend until we actually come back up and break above resistance over here at about 1300. We're still going to be long-term downtrend. Short term though, we're going to go a little more neutral. All right, let's take a look at the Nasdaq and see what that looks like. And here's the Nasdaq, and you can see that longer term here, it looks like the Nasdaq's just kind of moving more in a little bit more of a sideways pattern through here. So long term, we're going to call the Nasdaq still a little bit more neutral, and short term, I'm going to call it neutral here as well. And we look like we're coming down here. We've got kind of a triple bottom in this range right down and through here, right around this 2383, kind of the level we're at right now. Seems to be a pretty good bottom for us right in through here. It looks like we're ready to turn higher here. MACD's already low, histogram's already starting to turn up just a little bit. So I'm going to go short-term neutral as well, and I'm just going to wait until we actually start to bounce before we call it short-term bullish. So for the Nasdaq, I'm going to go long-term neutral, short-term neutral, with resistance right up through here at this high. Last week here on the high, right in through there, we're going to call that one right there about 2318, and low we'll go with the closing day right in through here 2 days prior to that one on the closing at 2098. So support at 2098, resistance short term here at 2318. Of course, we break 2318, next resistance is up here around 2470, right in through there. So short term neutral on the Nasdaq, longer term neutral on the Nasdaq. All right, hope that helps, and good luck with your trading. Remember to keep an eye on news. News has a tendency to change everything in these volatile markets we have right now, and we could be easily whipsawed in and out. All right, good luck to you.